Lawani. Yes, this is the kids' golden moment. I've missed you so much. And today, guess what? We are in Bolgatanga in the Upper East region of Ghana. Yes, have you been there before? It's such a lovely place, wonderful place. And today, the kids' golden moment is coming to you by beautiful, wonderful kids from Bolgatanga. When I say kids' golden moment, what do you say? Hearts, hands, and heels. And as you always know, share to all your friends, mommy and daddy, and thank you for joining us. Today we are going to learn a lot about the different places in Ghana, and today is Bolgatanga. And I am a CEO. It's by Daniela, and Danielle is going to teach us how to do beautiful paper crowns. You are a champion. Are you not a queen? Are you not a princess? So as we always say, a CEO is anyone who does something on his or her own. And we are teaching every child to mold their hands onto greatness. So I am a CEO section today. It's making beautiful paper crowns for the Golden Queen. Danielle, right?
Yes.
How do you say welcome? Zai or how do you say it? Toma Toma. How do you say welcome in your language?
Zara.
Zara. Yes, I got it. Zara. Okay, all right. So you're going to teach us how to do beautiful stuff. All right. So over to you. Teach your friends.
Hello. Today I'm going to make us do beautiful crowns.
Oh,
So first, you need to have a board and a pencil. As you can see, I've drawn my aim.
So what did you draw? You drew this. Okay. All right. This Auntie Shelma also going to help us. She's a teacher in the Fountain Gate School. Yes.
So when you draw a circle, you have to get your scissors ready. So you start cutting the circle.
Well, let me show it out to them first. So you use your bowl or your compass or whatever to draw these circles. Okay. Then after that, you cut it out, isn't it? All right. I want all my kids out there too. All right. So you cut it out beautifully. And kids, remember that you always have to make sure that your parents are around. Don't use any sharp objects and hurt yourself. Okay? All right. So Danielle. So how did you learn this? Who taught you how to do this?
No, like my auntie was there, we were just watching videos on the set. And I just cut the circles in half so that it will be used to make it more.
Okay, so you just try it. Okay, so you have to talk loud, or else your friends will not hear. Okay. So Danielle is doing this beautiful crown. It's very easy to do. And as you develop your hands, you can do anything else in life. So I am the CEO section today. We are learning how to. Wow. So we are cutting out the circles out. Okay. It's quite simple. You can try it in the house. And you remember last week, Nora was also doing some beautiful artworks with cardboard. You don't have to buy these papers. You can just get it from the house and use it so that you keep yourself busy during this COVID-19 period. Okay? All right. Daniel, thank you so much for coming to the Kidsgolden Meet. They have always been watching us from Bolgatanga, so I came all the way for these special children because every child is special. And remember, very soon I'll come to your area, whether you're in Takoradi, Sinani, Volta region, anywhere, I'll come to your area and meet you one day. So keep watching the Kidsgolden Moment, okay?
So when you cut the circles out, this is how it's looking like.
Oh, okay. All right.
Then you look for a scrapbook. Just take your scrapbook to mend them together.
Okay. So you join them together. Oh, okay. So you can use any type of glue. So that's it too. Oh, okay. All right. And you know, the circles we go, we'll throw them away. We'll use it to do something beautiful. So let's watch it. Wow. So which school do you attend? Fountain Gate School. Oh, okay. All right. So
then when we place the glue on it, then use it to mend it to the other.
You join it to the other one. Don't feel shy. You can talk. All your friends are here. I know you can talk.
When you learn it, you don't just learn it here. You have to measure. You know, if you do it, it might be big.
Well, look at your hair.
So you measure it.
I do it for yourself, I do it for Auntie Selma. Okay, do it for Auntie Selma. So you can rise up. Yeah, Auntie Selma is a queen. Hey, her head is big, Auntie Selma. Okay, so I think it's the full thing. Wow. Well, I have a scarf, so I think mine will not fit me so well. I needed a golden crown. Wow. So let's do this one. Yeah, I think you should wear it on. Wow! Auntie Selma is a princess, a queen. Alright. With what Danielle did, we are going to use these papers to do something beautiful. A beautiful artwork. So I'll take one of the red ones and I'll fold it into two this way and that way. And I'll just turn it in. I'm just making something like a rose. Okay? Then you help me. You're going to stick it here. So help me stick it. Okay. So we'll stick it like this. And we'll do another one. And we'll stick it in. I'm making a nice, beautiful rose. So please take it for me. Stick it here. This way. Then you do another one, you stick it. By the time we finish, you've gotten. Let's open it this way. The glue is not so strong. So you see that it's coming up. So I think you do something in here. I've got the chakra will come a little closer for us to see. So our friends to see. Put a little one here too. Put it here. Wow. So let's do more. We can do different colors. If you cut the green, and someone help us cut the green. So you can put okay. All you do is you need is glue. Wow, it's turning out really beautiful. Auntie Selma has green. So let's put one red here too. Wow. So the more you do, let's put some glue. Don't press it. If you press it, the rose will not come out well. Okay. Alright, so let's put some more glue here. I'll put the glue here too. Danny, join the green one. So you see, whoa, it's getting beautiful. Ooh. I like this. So nothing is useless, nothing is waste when you are doing artwork. So if we had more paper, we would have done more and more and more, and would have gotten, let's see. So this is, you see, you're getting something beautiful. So if you had more paper, we'll do more. Then you can put it on your dining table. Daniela, this is beautiful. So join it together. Let's put some glue here. Put some glue here. Wow. Okay. So this is a beautiful thing. So you can just hold it. Ooh! Wow! So Dani has taught us how to use just paper to do beautiful things. And she has crowned Auntie Selma a queen. And me too. Where's mine? Okay, so I think this is bigger than her head. Hey! Alright. Thank you so much for coming.
Twinkle little star, how I wonder what you are. How about the what you are? Like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Oh, music kids, this is lovely. I like your song. Give me 5. Yeah. Oh, you didn't sing something. Give me 5. Yay. Ranti. I mean, this is another version of Ranti. Yes, you are coming to read. And you know, I love reading. And I believe you also love reading. Because reading is very important. Every child that reads becomes a leader, alright? So today we have Auntie Selma here and Auntie Bridget. Auntie Bridget, Thank you for joining the Kids Golden Moment. And Toma. Hey, today I'm speaking a lot of fra. Okay, so reading. Auntie, before they give me one song, I want to learn a song. So give me one song, Auntie. What song can you teach me?
Hey,
wow. Ah, beautiful. Wow. So oh, beautiful. It's important. Kids, you should learn how to speak different languages. I'm learning how to speak. Last week I was in Volta region. I learned F1. And today I'm learning a lot of songs. The language is so beautiful. Wonderful. So, do you love reading, Auntie?
Yes, I do.
You love reading?
Yes.
And what has reading done for you? I want the kids out there to know the importance of reading.
Well, reading opens your mind, opens your heart, opens your understanding to information. So when you are reading, there are a lot of things you get to know which maybe you wouldn't have learned from school or from your parents or from friends. And then when you also read, you will go far in life.
Ah, Auntie, you go far in life. I'm proud of you with
Thank you. I'm a queen.
Yeah. So Queen Bridget and Queen Sharma, and the golden queen. That's beautiful. That means that the children have to read.
Yes. A lot.
Do children in Bolga read a lot?
Yes. Children in Bolga read. And then you know that Bolga or the northern region is one of the places you get English spoken almost everywhere. When you come into town and you don't even speak any of the local languages, you are going to go with English.
Oh, wow.
And I know that is because of reading.
So the older people too can speak English?
Yes, older people. In fact, you don't struggle to live in town if you don't even understand the local language spoken in town.
Is it real English or is it pidgin English?
It's real English.
Wow.
Real English.
That's impressive.
In fact, I think Bolga is one of the places you hardly hear the broken English much. Real English is spoken.
Oh, wow.
Even though the broken English is there, but much of it is the real English. British English.
British English. I think we have a lot of Catholic churches around.
Yes.
So that is why, I think that explains why the English is very phenomenal.
Yes. The Presbyterians, the Catholics, the Methodists.
Oh, okay. Wow. Awesome. I mean, I can tell from your English that you speak good English. That means that you read a lot. Auntie Shelma, you teach children. You encourage them to read.
Yes, with our school, mostly with the kids, even we start at nursery, they do picture reading before they'll get to KG1, KG2. They can read on their own.
Wow.
Some parents are always surprised to hear their boys reading their own books. Some will be thinking that, they are saying it out on their own or they are running it. But some will take the books and read with their parents and they become happy with how they learn in school. And I think our school is doing great.
Wow. So picture reading. So you see kids, when you are even reading and you don't understand, and you look at the pictures, something like this. Without this, you can see that the girl is trying to cheat. So we are saying that don't cheat. So it's important we read. So is the library system here in Ghana well, in our schools and in our society? We have libraries, community libraries around
Yes, we have community libraries. In fact, we have the regional library which is operating. We have the Sumbrongo Community Library, and a lot of those libraries around. You know, when we were kids, in school, we were compelled to go to the library and then pick a book to read.
Compelled.
Yes.
Which other word can you use for the word compelled?
It's like you have to. I don't want to say forced, but it's a must.
It's a must. Oh,
you must own a library card. You must own a library card, and every week you would read and then return the book for a new one.
Oh, and it helped.
Yes,
But now
yes.
most of us don't really go to the library. Auntie Shoma, when was the last time you went to the library? But anyway, I know you live in the house. As a teacher, we
There are a
always
lot of other ways of reading.
Okay.
These days, if you don't want to go to the library, we have our phones.
Okay.
You can go through the phone. There are a lot of things you can learn from it. I think that too is making people, and parents are also buying. Now we know the importance of reading because we ourselves are products of reading.
Okay.
We have read, it has helped us, so we are buying books for our children. We are helping our children at home to also learn how to read.
Okay. We are helping our children to also learn how to read. And you know what? Today we are being hosted by the Apple Villa Hotel in Bolgatanga, just around the state. They have sponsored this program for us to be on their beautiful premises. Very soon we're going to have a feel of how beautiful their hotel rooms are. Thank you so much, Apple Villa, for this beautiful, wonderful place to have our Kidsgolden moments emanating from Bolgatanga in the Upper East region. And today we are going to really delve a little more into the tradition of Bolga with lovely kids here to help us. So let's go and do some shared reading very soon. All right. Thank you, Auntie Bridget, or Queen Bridget and Queen Shelma. We shall come back. All right. Thank you so much. And it's very important that you read. Keep reading. All right. Keep reading. Kidsgolden moments, hearts, hands, and heels. And today we are at the Apple Villa Hotel in Bolgatanga. Such a wonderful, beautiful, serene hotel. That is where I'm lodging, and it's just fantastic. I want to always tell you that whenever you are in Bolgatanga, just call us. Our numbers will be scrolling down the screen, and book in to the Apple Villa Hotel, and you would come and really give me a good report because their services are very wonderful. And mommy and daddy, please do not forget to share to all your friends who have children. We believe in one thing, that every child has gold in them, precious stuff in them. And it's up to you, the parents, and we, the teachers, to mold those children into greatness. That is why, and the best and most educative program is the Kidsgolden Moment, just for your kids. Keep sharing to all your friends. And any program you have already missed, you can go on our YouTube channel, Ranti Adjaku, or Kidsgolden Moment channel, and look it up, watch all the past videos, and you will surely be educated unto greatness. Today, we are going to have guided reading. We have been doing shared reading, we have been doing public reading, and different kinds of reading. But today, we are going to have guided reading by Queen Bridget and the beautiful, wonderful son. He's a beautifully brave young man. You see him, a very handsome too. So let's go over to Queen Bridget and what's the name? Henty. Hey, what a wonderful name. All right, so today I'm going to read for us. What are you going to read for us? Auntie Ranti's story. Okay. It's what? It's funky to be a donkey.
Funky.
Okay, all right. So he's going to read one of my books I've written about donkeys. And you know, I wrote this book motivated by Bolgatanga, the donkeys and stuff. So, okay, so let's go.
Donkey story. Once upon a time, there lived a fine and lovely donkey. Walozu was that donkey, very free and gay. But hey, instead of being hardworking and lively as other donkeys of his age, he was surprisingly very lazy and dull. He likes to give excuses whenever it is time for work, and he will always run into the woods to play. His owner, Sogbe Kofi, brought him from northern region where he stayed, and grew up with his brothers. When he was a little boy of about 10 years, Tobe Kofi loved donkeys and really enjoyed riding on them when he was young. So he promised himself he would bring at least 5 donkeys from the northern part of Bolgatanga in the upper east region, where donkeys were very dominant.
Okay, so you see, I told you that this story was motivated by Bolgatanga. So you can tell, we have Bolgatanga there. Tomorrow, no, on Monday, I'm going to ride donkeys. I'm going to Warungu to ride some donkeys. You've done so well. This is what we call guided reading. And you saw how Queen Bridget was guiding the young man to read. When he makes a mistake, she corrects him and she was using her fingers to show him the line. This is how we motivate children to read. As a parent, when you have time and teach your child to read like this, the child becomes a great reader and definitely a leader, because every reader is a leader. You've done so well. I want you to continue with a few paragraphs. And I love the way you are reading. So relax. Continue for us. Just a few more lines.
He would take these donkeys to stay with him wherever he would get to stay from the rest of his life. The donkeys are used for carrying human beings as well as of loads. They also help in farming and for tilling the land during the sowing season, to help in planting in the areas in these areas.
Okay, in these areas, in these areas. Mommy, you are a great mommy. A great mommy. I'm sure you are a great teacher too. So that has been the guided reading by Queen Bridget and the wonderful son.
It's a game that teaches you how to be fast and smart. As kids, you need to be very fast and smart. When they give you homework, you don't lazy around like you read about the donkey who was lazy. We are not going to be lazy. So immediately the stone comes in front of you, you send it round, and it teaches you sharing. You don't have to be greedy. Don't allow the stones to gather in front of you, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so then 1, 2, 3. These are greedy people. They've allowed greedy and lazy. So you don't throw it, right? You pass it. You pass.
Kidsgolden moments, hearts, hands, and heels. And let's another word. Toma Toma means well done. Well done, children, for joining in the Kidsgolden moments every Saturday at 4:30. Tell all your friends to watch the Kidsgolden moments, the best program that molds the hearts, the hands, and the heels of children to greatness. And today we are going to have some Bolgatanga games. Just tune in. It's going to be fun on the game section. But for now, I want to say that we are proudly sponsored by Golden Intellectual School. And the school in Sunyani that is just awesome. You can always call us on 054 2043 519. It will be scrolling down the screen so that you call us and your child will get the best education. And you can tell from what we do that we actually mold the hearts, the hands, and the heels of children onto greatness. And these are a few books by me, the Golden Queen. We have the fruit coloring book. It talks about fruits and all the fruits from A to Z, and special rhymes on them. You know I am a good rhymist. And also animal writing and coloring books and shapes coloring books. So different. And they are all beautiful with rhymes. And by the time you finish coloring, you've learned a lot of rhymes and a lot of words to make you a great child. Okay? Alright. So there we go. It's time for a rhyme. And remember what our young man just read? Okay, so I rhyme section. I'm going to read a beautiful rhyme on the donkeys in Bolgatanga. So let me just read this one. It's funky to be a donkey. As Uncle Sylvester has been teaching us in Sunyani in all the weeks past, that synonyms and antonyms are important. Homonyms are also important. So when you learn words, good words, you'll always be able to write good essays, good rhymes like what I'm doing now. So let's read from the book, It's Funky to be a Donkey. Alright, so listen to the few words and add it to your vocabulary. It's funky to be a donkey. It's funky to be a donkey, I'm glad to say. I'm not a monkey, but a donkey. Tall and strong, legs not so long. Almost like a horse, though not quite horse. Stocky and bulky, I move with great force, carrying heavy loads along the road. Busy all the day, along I trode. Farmers love me. I help them a great load. A donkey's child is healthy and gay. I know I'm a donkey's child. I'm always jumping. Yeah! Working and walking all the day with a loud sound. Bah! I don't know about, I think on Monday when I write about the donkey, I know how they bray. A donkey's bray. So with a loud sound, you bray. It's funky to be a donkey, I'm glad to say. So you see the words are say, gay, day, bray, and that is how we write good essays and good rhymes. That is why I always say, learn, read, and whenever you see a word you don't understand, look it up in the dictionary. Moral tip. Danny, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Please shout. I know you can shout, so shout. Tell them welcome to Bolgatanga. Welcome me.
Mommy, you're welcome.
Thank you. This is one of our fans on Kidsgolden moments. Always watching from Bolgatanga. Today I'm glad to see you. And all the kids out there, I'll be coming soon to your region. So look out for me, okay? One day I'll just come to your house and film you with the Kidsgolden moments. Danny, today you're going to do a moral tip. Okay, so you're going to speak a little louder. What do you have for us today?
Today I have in for a penny, in for a pound.
In for a penny.
In for a pound.
Wow, so what does it mean? Read it for us to see.
Definition. If you start small, you will get big one day.
Okay.
God even loves humble beginnings. Make up your mind to get things done, even though you start small and sooner than later. Your success will be great.
Hey, I like the way I read it.
A work started must be completed, even if it gets difficult.
Oh, yeah, give me five. Yeah, man.
It's the small things that eventually bring great success. Similar quote, a hat for a grave is a hat for a cup.
So, what do you understand by it?
I understand. My understanding is, if anything you have, you need to keep it, whether it's money or anything, any little thing you have. So one day it can become big and you will be able to use it for something.
Hey! Wow, that's awesome. So you have to keep the little things, you don't have to throw them away.
Yes.
Do you have a susu box?
Yes.
How much money do you have in now?
I don't know because I don't count.
I got you there. That means that you are really truthful. So you don't know. You just keep what my beautiful daughter has said. I know you are a banker at which bank? National Investment Bank. By the time Auntie goes to there, I'm going to get a lot of money from National Investment Bank for Kidsgolden moments. With what she said, the moral tip we are learning today. What comes into mind as a banker?
What comes into mind as a banker is actually savings. There is nothing you can do much if you do not save. That is why most of the times we encourage you to have savings in the bank. Like they said, when you are in for a penny, it means you are in for a pound. Don't say that this money I have is little. Anything little can be made much if they are gathered. Just like the saying, little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. If you like, when it's raining, put a container under the sink or something. You see that as the water, little drops of the water gathers into it, it becomes much. So as a banker, I entreat every one of you to open trust accounts for your children. These types of accounts, you may see it not to be anything, but as time goes on, you would realize that you have gathered much for the children. How much do you buy ice cream for your child? If you have one child, I bet you can spend like 5 cedis buying ice cream for that child. If you have 3 children, that's 15 Ghana cedis. And with these 15 Ghana cedis, multiply it by even 4. How much do you get? So that if you have saved 15 cedis every week for your child, multiply by 1 month, then you multiply it into a year. Then in 2 years, how much will you get? There are a lot of the times children are going to school, you are running helter-skelter, looking for money to pay children's school fees and others. Sometimes you fall into wrong hands, and also you become vulnerable to people who take advantage, undue advantage of you because you don't have money. But if the child is 1 year old, 1 month, 2 months old, open an account for that child. Start putting small money inside. I don't want you to start big. You can start 5 cedis. By the time the child is of age to go to secondary school, that is about maybe 12 years, 13 years, you can calculate and see how much money you would have made. I don't think you would have been running around looking for arms anywhere to send your child to school. So I will entreat every parent, get a trust account for your children and make savings for them for the future.
Wow! You are indeed a marketer. I like the way you spoke. And it's not just for NIB. Though I wish NIB can sponsor us and we do more adverts for them. But this goes to every other bank and every other financial institution. Parents, please, little drops of water make a mighty ocean. In for a penny, in for a pound. That means that the little one you have that you don't think is much, as you keep gathering the little one, it becomes a pound, becomes big and big, so that our kids can be secured of good education in future. We are also sponsored by Divine Within It. We love these wonderful products. We do them for funerals, for weddings, for institutions. Anyone who loves wonderful paper bags, like the one I'm giving to the children, you can call on us and we'll do it for you. Sponsored by Divinely Within It. Thank you so much for joining the Kidsgolden Moment. Today we have learned a lot from Bolgatanga. In fact, I'm learning the language and I'm just going to be Tuozavi. But before the Tuozavi, I'm going to have some fun, some games to, freshen up. Until the next time when I see you, remember that we are shooting live from Apple Villa Hotel in Bolgatanga, and they have hosted us to have the Kidsgolden Moment. I want to say thank you so much to the manager and the owner of the place. It's a wonderful place to stay. Whenever you are on a working visit or on a holiday in Bolgatanga in the Upper East region, please call on Apple Villa Hotel and you love it. I'm here, I'm lodging here and I'm loving it. It's awesome. Thank you so much. And remember, as a child, you have gold in you. Nurture it, read more, have good morals. Listen to everything we say, listen to what your teachers say, listen to what mommy and daddy says, and know that in life it's up to you. To be a great child is up to you. But don't be a naughty child. Let's go to the games section. Thank you so much for sharing and subscribing to our YouTube channel. It's games time and I love games. I love games. Oh, tuma tidani naima tuma Kids Golden moment.